Hello, everyone. Getting this out really late tonight. Didn't really have a choice in the matter. Had a bad sickness this week, so I wasn't able to get it done last Friday because I had a sickness then too. Was okay on the weekend and then got hit again. Feel great today. Thankful for that. So let me go ahead and get this Bible trivia out there for you. First, I got someone share with me a little. This got a couple little small jokes on it. We'll start out with that. What do flat earthers have to fear? Only spirit itself. Oh, here's a sheepdog. It says, "How about a date?" The sheep says, "No, you're too controlling." The sheepdog says, "What?" And the sheep says, "You heard me." Oh boy. All right, let's get to our Bible trivia questions. As usual, going to have 10 questions, and they're all worth a point apiece, and the multiple choice. So here we go. Why was Jesus born in a stable? No room in the inn? It was convenient? Or Mary liked animals? Of course, the answer is found in Luke 2, verse number 7. And of course, we know there was no room in the inn. Number 2, where were the Magi looking for the baby born King of the Jews? Was it in Jerusalem, Masada, or Nazareth? Matthew 2, verses 1 through 2 tells us, of course, the answer is Jerusalem. Number 3, who did Herod bring together so he could learn where Christ was to be born? Was it his magicians, the chief priests and scribes, or his army? Matthew 2, verse number 4 tells us that it was the chief priest and scribes. Number 4, what guided the Magi in their travel from the east? Was it a cloud, fire, or a star? Matthew 2, verse number 2 tells us that it was a star. Number 5, who summoned the Magi to learn when the star first appeared? Was it the Sanhedrin, Herod, or the scribes? Matthew 2, verse number 7 tells us that it was Herod. All right, here's your next question. Who ordered John the Baptist arrested and put in jail? Was it the Sanhedrin? Was it Herod Antipas, or was it Caiaphas? Matthew 14, verse number 3 tells us that it was Herod Antipas. Number 2, or I guess you could say number 7, what was being celebrated when the daughter of Herodias danced before Herod? His birthday, birth of a son, or his wedding? Matthew 14, verse number 6 tells us that they were celebrating his birthday. Okay, next question. What did the daughter of Herodias ask Herod to give her? A rich husband, the head of John the Baptist, or jewelry? Matthew 14, verse number 8 tells us the answer is jewelry. I'm just kidding. It was the head of John the Baptist. Wish I was kidding, or wish I wasn't kidding, rather. Number 4, when was John the Baptist, or where was John the Baptist when he was beheaded? Was it the desert, the temple, or in prison? Matthew 14, verse number 10 tells us the answer. He was in prison. And here's your last, I could say 5 because I got 2 groups of 5 questions here. But anyway, this is your 10th and final question. Let's see how you do. All of these questions, I think, have been very easy. And I'd be surprised if you got any wrong. If you did, maybe you just didn't hear the question good or something. All right. Who was the person who actually wanted John the Baptist beheaded? Was it Herodias, Herod, or Salome? Mark 6, verse number 19 tells us that it was Herodias. All right, I hope you did well. I think that all of you are going to report that you did very well on this particular one. But again, let me know down in the comments. Maybe you're having a bad day. Maybe you got a little brain fog going on. I don't know. Or maybe you just kind of forgot. It's okay. Maybe you were reminded of these things. But anyway, I hope you have a great weekend. And boy, I sure am glad I'm feeling great now.